Hi, and welcome to FrazlCast. Climb aboard the Gnome Train.
Woo! Chugga, 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 woo!
Please make sure to keep your limbs and experimental instruments inside the train at all times. And now, on with the show.
A podcast by a Blizzard fan gnome about World of Warcraft and geeky stuff. I promise you, they do talk about the World of Warcraft. They just go off the rails sometimes.
Gather around, for I am Great Father Winter, not to be confused with Jacket King. And tonight, we will explore the meaning of, just wait, sorry, this isn't Hallmark. Tonight, we'll have some fun around the fire. Stay a while and listen.
So I'm Frazley, and I am joined by one of my best friends and a new guest, Poppy!
Hey, everybody!
Yay, Poppy!
Yay!
And also at the table, we have returning guests, Lady Emma and Rooster.
Hi, I promise I will not cause any trouble, but I'm not sure about Rooster.
So on this episode, I figured it'd be nice to unwind like on our Halloween and Thanksgiving episodes and have a bit of merry fun. So we'll get to know Poppy, talk about some Christmas memories, play a bit of trivia, and more. I have some good news. Zortz has agreed to buy eggnog for all of us. So here's our eggnog to enjoy.
Is the eggnog with some rum?
No, he said it's a virgin eggnog, so it's...
Can I have some with rum?
I'm sorry, you can't. I mean, it's courtesy of Smokywood Pastures. They don't give rum. Wait, Zortz, is it eggnog?
Spike it on the side.
I have to agree with Zortz, who drinks that fecal matter.
I love eggnog.
I've never... It was snuck in there by the cook, but I didn't notice the taste difference, so I'm all good. I still haven't had an eggnog, so there.
Was it a chicken and egg and waffles?
No, just regular beef, bacon, and waffles.
I finally bought a hot plate for my Opa, so now I can actually start cooking for him.
Ooh, nice.
Except he's not allowed to use it, so I just hid it away in his place.
So speaking of hiding things, Epicinsanity, what time is it?
It's time to go around the table.
Great idea. So what have we been up to recently? We will start with Poppy.
I guess I've been spending a lot of time with family, and we did the whole big Christmas thing, and with the BF, we had to like bounce from family to family to family, and that was a lot of new experiences right there. And I guess I've been working a lot, and I got a promotion at work, I guess. That's
nice.
Congrats.
Yay. Working a lot of overtime, so that was a good new thing. Other than that, I've been learning how to play D&D. I went to the zoo and saw the Christmas lights at the zoo, and as always, I do a little ballroom dancing. So,
Oh, that's awesome! I never knew that.
yeah, I never knew that, huh?
No,
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing with my time.
that's awesome.
Keeping busy.
Yeah,
Always busy, busy, busy.
because I know you definitely don't work 9 to 5. You work like 6 to 10 p.m. It feels like sometimes, right?
Sometimes it certainly feels that way. I do keep busy, and I also try to keep that work-life balance and do a lot of fun things with my friends and my hobbies. And
Somebody else who keeps busy a lot is a warlock named Rooster.
No. I'm not evil.
You're not a warlock?
No.
Oh, what are you?
I saw this today and went, yeah, that sounds about right. So this was a link I saw on Joke Channel on some other Discord server that I'm on. And so what I'm a paladin who was an ex-priest who realized he can't heal stupid.
Nice.
Yeah, I main a paladin. And in real life, I main being a real person.
Who does IT and comes in and saves people's issues.
Yep, I had a lot of that recently.
It's probably a lot around the Christmas season.
It comes and goes for me personally, but it was good. The new customers I picked up are because one of my friends, he works for a local IT shop, but they focus on doing the offices. I don't know how many computers, but they have kind of a minimum threshold as to how many computers they'll solve problems for, but they don't do individuals problems. So my friend's been referring those types of cases to me, and so I picked up a few new ones, which is nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I take it not a lot of WoW time.
No, I've been, let's see, Friday I was working. I did about 8 hours or so straight Friday. And then Saturday I spent the day working on the problems that I brought home on Friday. And Sunday, same thing, worked on the problems I brought home from Friday. And then Monday I had one of those problems resolved. So I took it back to its owner and set it up for them and got them going. And they were just blown away by the service they got, which was nice. They gave me a tip. Tuesday, well, that was Christmas Eve. So that was up island to visit my grandparents. And Christmas Day was Christmas Day. And I did some work then too that I had to take care of for my housing. And here we are. Great old Boxing Day, but I'm not in a box.
Oh,
Well, kind of are on the video. I mean, I've got you on Twitch video and stuff like that. I mean, we're all in boxes. Like I'm trapped here in this box.
Well, that's
Audio
just a little
listeners-
square,
Okay, yeah.
but I'm not square. I'm more potato shaped.
And somebody who probably likes potatoes, maybe definitely like poutines, because potatoes are poutines, right?
Poutine.
So Canadian.
yummy.
Yes. So our resident Canadian. Well, I knew Rooster that you're Canadian, but Emma's been on a lot more as kind of our resident Canadian. Emma, what have you been up to?
Lots of stuff. With work, it's been crazy busy because I'm off work for about a month.
Wow.
Nice.
No, well, not really.
Oh.
Yes and no. So before I'm off, or my manager decided we're going to do a 5-room shuffle. So I had to do all that. And he kind of put me in charge. And that was fun because my coworker wasn't listening to any of my instructions. I just like, whatever, I'm off for a month. I will deal with this when I come back.
Yeah.
So I'm off for the Christmas holidays because this year was my year to have that off. But then I am going to be going to Europe in January.
Oh,
That's exciting.
where in Europe?
London.
Nice. Are you going to see the Harry Potter stuff?
I would love to. I don't know if I'm going to because of where I'm staying and where it's located. It's kind of hard to get there unless you drive.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they do have some like little tours of where things have been, shot around London. One of the times I went to London, I went to the London Zoo, and they had a nice big plaque saying this is the snake from the first movie, or the exhibit for that.
Nice.
Because I spent the whole 24th with my Opa,
Nice.
made him all the food recipes I know of my Nana.
Aw.
Because, I couldn't bring her back, but at least
Yeah.
I could bring back memories of her food.
Absolutely.
He was ecstatic with that. And then 25th, I spent it with my boyfriend and his family.
Nice.
And now it's Boxing Day, and I spent that in the morning with his grandmother. We went out for dim sum. Then I've been playing games, and one of the games my boyfriend got me for Christmas was the newest Professor Layton one
Oh, nice.
on the Switch. But then I realized there's a lot of games that are missing for the story purpose. Because I'm trying to figure out, from the game I played last on the 3DS to this game, there's a big story gap. Not promoting this, but found a way to play the older games so I can actually fill in some of the blanks of the story. And apparently there was a cartoon and a movie on this game.
I played the games on 3DS. Those are interesting. I
Mhm.
like the story. They're definitely challenging. It's a fun game to play.
I love puzzles, and that's what got me hooked. Oh, I did my nephew's birthday party. We got him a Switch from the family.
Nice.
He's been asking for it for a while, and we kept on telling him, no, it's too expensive. But then he got really money conscious, where he was asking how much everything is. And if anything was over $20, it was too expensive and we can't get it. We felt really, really bad. Me, my mom, and my dad and my Opa all put in money to get him one. Because we didn't have enough for games, I have games, so he gets to borrow my games.
That's cool.
I have a photo of him, of just the look on his face once he registered what he got.
Oh, that's cool.
It was super adorable, super happy. His dad's not happy about it. My sister doesn't care because she sees her son happy. My niece, she got her presents from me and she was happy and excited with that. I got her all the little miniature petite Frozen characters.
Did you get Samantha?
No.
Samantha's my favorite character in Frozen.
Who's Samantha? Oh, Samantha. No, I got it now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry. No Samantha. But there is Olaf, so maybe he can go search for her.
Yeah. Into the unknown. The unknown. Okay, I had to.
Yeah, until the new year, I'm just trying to get my place in order. So when I leave to go to England, I come back and I only have to do minimal cleanup, hopefully, because my boyfriend is staying behind. He's not coming with me. He's going to be in the middle of classes once I go, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Emma's boyfriend. Nice.
Yeah, he's going back to school to get another degree of some sort.
Nice. We support that.
He already has his double major in business economics.
Nice.
Graduated university with honors.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot.
I have half of my segment written and I'm like, I really need to finish writing this, and I got distracted by other things.
Yes, especially because that's going out on Monday.
I'm still working on it.
Good thing I've got a pretty empty weekend except for Saturday. Saturday is my busy day with family. But it's weird. You felt something. All of you sound like you've had a busy December.
Super busy.
Yeah, and I feel like I've had a kind of nice, relaxed December.
Have you?
I hate you.
I got Hawaiian lays and stuff like that.
Oh, you got laid. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 Hawaiian lays. Yeah. So I got back from a cruise with family to Hawaii. So it was a lot of fun. I gained a bit of weight. Oh, get this. On this cruise, there were enough elderly that OK Boomer would only apply to 1/5 of the passengers. And we got delayed the first day because there was not enough oxygen on the ship.
Oh
Oh my
no.
God.
That's a lot.
That is awful.
And this was not the cruise for elevators because everybody was taking the elevators for their scooters and walkers and stuff like that.
So you were the young guy on board, huh?
Yep, I was the young guy.
All the women chasing you.
Agree that you were young, Frazley?
I'm not as young as I used to be because my back's been hurting. I'm taking a leave every day because it's been hurting since Thursday when I got back. This trip was for my parents' 40th anniversary, and they actually renewed their vows at a luau. It was so cool.
That's adorable.
And it was the same luau where I got naked at it. No, I took off my shirt on stage to be a Hawaiian warrior and stuff like that.
Woohoo! I saw the picture.
That was fun.
Like the gun show.
The gun show. And my mom was like, wait, where did he go? And we got to see my aunt and my uncle on Oahu. So that was cool. And that's where we went with the luau too. So we were in a melodrama on the cruise. So I was Detective Bloom and all that. So that was fun.
Really got to blossom, eh?
Yeah, I got to blossom and show my skills. And there was a cool thing that happened. So these podcasts and the streams have helped my communication skills. So they have a game called Yes, No, where you cannot say yes or no for 3 minutes. And guess who won?
Oh, you
The
won
gnome?
that, huh?
I won! Yes!
It's
Congratulations.
because we're still trying to get him to say 69.
Yes.
Oh,
So I've learned how to say
you said yes again.
"Sesente y nueve."
Sesete nueve, huh?
Yes, "Sesente y nueve."
I think it means the same thing.
But it's in Spanish, so it's
So it's okay because it's in a foreign language?
exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I did at the cruise was there was karaoke. And I sang karaoke 3 times in front of an audience.
Wow.
And that was cool. And so what I've done now is I have started up Twitch Sings again. So I'm going to watch out for Heisenberg, going to be careful with duets, but I've started doing more.
I'd like to do Twitch things, I think.
It's fun.
I mean, I've got this great, long, big black thing to use now.
It sounds good. Oh.
Fantastic.
And being able to talk to something audibly is great because my girlfriend's now able to drive with me. So I'm finally riding in cars with girls. I got an Echo Auto for my sister for Christmas. This thing is actually really cool. It's Echo. It hooks up to your phone and it's in the car. So like I can talk to Echo. It'll play the music from my phone and like my podcast. So it's like having echo in your car whenever it's there.
Well, you know what, Frazley, I warn you. Don't drink in park. Accidents cause people.
Accidents cause that went over my head. But you know what didn't go over my head though? In WoW, I got the Merrymaker achievement finally.
Congratulations.
Woohoo!
You murdered a lot of people.
Yeah. Today I had a few things left, so I was working on those. The one that was catching me was the PvP one, where you had to get honorable kills as a gnome. Because guess who's the first one to die in Battlegrounds? This gnome.
How can they see you, though?
That's why you basically let everyone else do the kill and just hang around them.
Yeah.
I know, now we're telling him.
Well, he could hang around them because, yeah, he could just ride on their shoulder or something.
Oh, you know, I never thought about piggyback rides. That would have been good.
Boom. Headshot.
And then the final thing I did, am now exalted with the Zandalari, so I'm going to unlock them later on, so I can be trolling people.
You think?
Yes.
But you're not a troll.
I'm not a troll. No.
You're a gnome.
I'm a gnome, yes. But I could be a troll now because I've unlocked them.
You think?
I think.
You hope.
I hope I'm not a troll. So, Poppy.
Yes.
I like to get to know guests when they come on the show for the first time.
Okay.
I know you. I mean, the audience, I know you, Poppy, but the audience doesn't know you.
Right.
Poppy, please describe your work in the most vague way possible to protect your privacy.
Okay. So the most vague way possible. I'm now a chemist and I work in food quality and food safety. So basically what I do is I make sure that the food that you eat meets all the safety regulations in the US and in Canada, and that it meets the label claims. And what that means is that if the company says that it has X amount of calories or fat or fiber or vitamins and minerals, or that it's GMO free or allergen free, that it really does meet all those qualities.
Oh, that's cool. So you have ways to test the food to see what each of those it has.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
My facility, well, in the chemistry department, that's what we do.
So I'm going to be asking you what foods I should be avoiding.
Yeah, I mean, there's other things we do that's maybe not on your label. Like we'll test to make sure it's pesticide free, that your governments might regulate as well. Make sure things don't have heavy metals in them, just so that you're safe.
Nice.
And some foods are just naturally higher in certain things.
I mean, ice cream is pretty low calorie, right?
Yeah, certainly low calorie. Go ahead. Calories.
Okay.
Not non-existent in ice cream.
Okay.
Calories
good,
are just a number. You just got to carry a decimal point or a comma, and you're safe.
Aha! That's how people on YouTube eat all those things of food and not gain weight.
That's
Got
right.
it.
It's called. We'll fix it in post.
Okay, I need that because, like I said, I gained a lot of pounds I went from like 232 to I'm like 249, so I got to go down.
I was always told calories don't count on vacation, Frazley.
They don't.
That's right.
My skill's like, hey, fatty, what are you doing back? And I'm like,
Hey, the scale is just jealous because it wasn't with you when you went.
okay.
I learned a new philosophy too. It's not fat. It's called insulation.
Ooh,
It's winter time.
I like that insulation. It's like Gabriel Iglesias who said he's not fat, he's fluffy.
Yeah, fluffy.
Exactly. Fluffy.
See, I'm becoming fluffy, so I'm becoming like a fluffy teddy bear. Nice. So, Poppy, what are your hobbies?
So, like with my friends and family, we like to play board games, just get together. But mostly, I like to ballroom dance.
Oh, nice.
Quite honestly, I think I have the very best partner. And this coming year is bound to be our very best year yet.
Oh, cool. Can you tell me more about your partner?
Tell me more about my partner. He's probably been dancing for, 10, 12 years?
I think so. I think that's right.
He's much more experienced than I am.
Wait, is Frazley this partner?
Frazzy, are you my partner?
Oh, whoa. Hey, I think I am.
Oh my
nice.
God.
Oh, no, the secret's out. I'm sorry.
The secret's out. Oh, that picture doesn't tell anything, does it?
Oh, I thought that was just a photobomb.
No.
Well, so for audio listeners, there's a photo on Twitch in Poppy's box That is one that I forgot that I even was in. Poppy sent me like, I forgot I was in that one.
Yeah, so that
Sure,
was
sure.
from one of our competitions when we went.
That was a lot of fun.
competed. Yeah.
Frazley just wanted to have his picture up there twice.
He
Yes,
did.
exactly. It's not enough to name the podcast after me. I have to also be on the guest area twice.
Yeah.
I guess they should Photoshop you into my picture.
No, he's just so short that he needs to stack up to be as tall as everyone.
Oh, wait, he's riding on Poppy's shoulders. Yeah, you're right. I see it now.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, you're right. I am on Poppy's shoulders. Yeah.
He is. But, we do ballroom dance together, and he is much more experienced than I am, but he is like a foot taller than me. So there is some differences that we have to deal with when we're dancing. When you dance with somebody who's a whole foot taller than you,
Which foot? Left foot or right foot?
both.
Oh,
Both
okay.
feet.
Some difficulties to overcome.
Difficulties to overcome.
Poppy underestimates themselves. They are really good, and I enjoy dancing with you, Poppy. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, 2020 is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we have a great year.
Yeah,
I've seen some of those videos. You've done really well.
Thank you. We've had a lot of fun. At least I have, for sure.
we've already choreographed our next routine for this upcoming year, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
and I think we can tell the audience
Oh, yeah, go for it.
the theme of this one is Harry Potter. So we are doing Hedwig's theme.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting this year.
Yeah, got wands and cloaks and stuff like that.
Hopefully that's just a wand under your cloak.
You hope.
I hope.
I'm gonna roll the dice onto the next segment now.
Yay!
So, Poppy, you've also started to play D&D.
Let me tell you all about my D&D experience so far. Me and the BF, we picked up my niece from tennis practice. She is 12, and it was just smooth rolling. She hopped in the car, and I was like, "How was tennis?" And she was like, "I would like to play D&D." And I was like,
You don't expect to hear that.
I was like, "Cool. Those are the words the BF has always wanted to hear you say." We put together a game, and now I find myself playing D&D with two 30-year-old men and two preteen girls.
That sounds like quite a unique group.
It is quite a unique group because I've never played before. The girls have never played before. It's my BF and his roommate, and they've played a lot. So they're like into it. And the girls are just like, it's my two nieces, but my one niece really wants to play. The other one's just like, I just came for the pizza. It's been a unique experience. And I'm just doing my best to like keep the gang together and play and learn. We got these like little characters. I made my character. I'm a high elf bard. I don't know if they go together, but they go together for me. And of course, her name is Poppy because, of course, I love it.
Absolutely, yeah.
We're having a good time, I suppose. It's just been a unique experience, I think. I don't think it's how most people's experiences are going when they play.
And Allie is saying bards are fun, and I believe Allie is a bard as well in D&D.
Oh, good.
Bias.
Bias. Yes. I like the artistic abilities of the bard so far. Obviously, I like the artistic side of things.
So Allie said that they were a bard until the group fell apart, and I'm like, "Aw." Now, do you sing when you're a bard?
Yeah, that's what her ability is. I'm not a great singer.
I've heard you sing. I think you're a good singer.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Some D&D DMs I found will give you extra XP points or things if you go into character. So maybe you should practice those vocal cords.
Okay.
Yeah. I am Poppy the bard. I'm casting the spell. Here you go. The enemies fall down. Woo, woo, woo.
Rather than Poppy.
Oh, I know who I'm inviting to the next game.
I would love to play D&D with you. So
Another 30-year-old man.
that's right. I am turning 30 in March. That I can't
you're
believe.
so young.
I can play with 30-year-old men.
Sounds
Oh my.
creepy.
Oh, yay.
3 men and a bard.
3 men and a bard.
Oh, that sounds crazy. And Allie is saying that you could always hum, that they hummed Final Countdown for one of the abilities.
I like that. I'm going to remember that, Allie. Thank you.
See, giving out tips to people listening.
I love it.
You too can be a bard in D&D. Find out how. Poppy has a course now.
That's right. My one niece is a rogue, so she tries to steal everything.
Hey, kleptomaniac, wow.
And I'm all like, we're on the same team.
I know, but I need it. It's mine.
She's like, but I want it. I'm like, we're never going to make it to the end.
Oh, you know, that sounds like family, where like family's always stealing stuff. Oh, wait, never mind.
Is it?
This is not Knives Out, the movie, which I need to see.
Yeah. I'd love
Oh,
to
yeah, I
see
wanna
that
see
one.
that.
I want to see that one.
I went and saw Jumanji,
I want to see that one too.
Me
and
too.
I'm hoping to see Star Wars on Tuesday.
Wait, I'm looking to see Star Wars on Tuesday. Maybe we'll run into each other, Rooster.
Probably not, because you're over 3,000 kilometers away from where I am.
Oh, details. Yeah, small details.
Yeah, but I'm not that far.
Well, then come on, ferry over, Emma, and I'll take you.
When I have money, sure. Because I spent a lot this Christmas.
I'll buy your ticket.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Wait, no, I don't need to buy your ticket. You got Steam points you can use.
You Canadians.
Or are you still hoarding those?
Oh, did you hear about the British cinema has bought Cineplex?
Oh,
So does that mean you're going to be able to use them in England when you go?
Not yet, but I think we might be losing them.
Oh, monopolies! I tell you,
I know.
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
board game's ruining everything.
And you know, Monopoly is a bad game to play at families because it creates crazy things. Like our family played it on a road trip to California. Oh, that was not good. But
I wonder how many divorces have happened because of Monopoly.
yeah, probably a lot.
What about the game of life?
I've never played that game, and I'm losing right now.
See, I remember playing Life a lot. I didn't have much of a life.
Mhm.
Oh, I have eaten a lot of life, though.
And people think I'm bad for collecting souls.
Is that why my life seems to be disappearing?
That's why you keep coming back to me for more soul stones.
Got it. Speaking of life and stuff like that, life is crazy, especially around Winter Veil / Christmas and the holidays. So, what is the craziest Christmas memory you have? We will start with Poppy.
10 years ago, I had surgery around Christmas. And I had my gallbladder taken out, but I was living in Salt Lake City at the time. And my mom came out and had the surgery. And then we flew back to my mom's home. But the whole time I had surgery. And then like 5 days later, I got on an airplane.
Wow.
So this is why it's crazy, because you're kind of doped up on, painkillers.
Yeah.
And then security is a high risk nowadays on airplanes. I had a sweatshirt on. It's winter time, and you need to take your sweatshirt off. And I was like, what? You have to take your sweatshirt off to go through security. And I was like, but I took my coat off. So then I refused to take my sweatshirt off, and then I had to go through extra security, and then you had to raise your arms up, and so they could do the metal detectors on you. And I tears are just going down my face because I had to raise my arms up. So I finally went through security, and then we had a layover in Chicago, which got delayed because of stormy weather. So then we were basically slept the night in the Chicago airport. And I was like, we're never gonna make it. Why did we do this? We made it. So then I basically recovered at my mom's house to fly back. I was a school teacher in Salt Lake City, so I had a 2-week vacation.
Nice.
So then I basically recovered at my mom's house, and then the flight home was nice. That was pretty crazy, that whole flight right after surgery.
Yeah.
Wow. And yeah, the painkillers probably didn't help anything. You're like,
No, they didn't seem to help.
oh, Lady Emma, how about you?
See, a lot of my Christmases aren't PG, so I grew up in a non-PG house.
I can imagine.
There's no parental guardians?
Oh no, there was outside in the backyard.
Oh, you mean your growing up periods was a little more XXX?
To a certain extent, yes. See, I have the worst Christmas, not the craziest Christmas.
Okay, let's do that.
So my worst Christmas would have been my mom had surgery for kidney cancer on December 23rd. Shortly before that, one of my friends passed away. So I was already dealing with the stress of my friend passed away, dealing with the stress of my mom going for major surgery. My mom got a brand new puppy because some reason she had a bright idea in her head. Before she had surgery, she's getting a brand new puppy. And I just remember trying to deal with my own grief, plus take care of my mom, plus this puppy, and my sisters attacking me because I didn't want them to spend Christmas at my mom's place because I was trying to clean it before my mom got home. And the reason for it is, if you ever met my mom, she's one of those people when she's stuck in a chair right after surgery, and this is a true fact, that she will try and clean, and she 99% of the time rips open her stitches.
Ow.
So it was like a major gotta have the house completely clean before she comes home from surgery. But my sisters didn't see that. So they said I was a horrible, selfish person. So that's my worst Christmas. That was crazy, hectic, and horrible.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, damping the Christmas mood.
No.
I'm the Grinch for a reason.
I can understand. Christmas is hard with families sometimes. Like, if any of my families are listening, family's great. No.
I love my family. I understand who they are, what they need. They don't always understand what other people need, but I can't expect anything different from them. So,
yeah. And at least online friends can be as close as family. Like tonight, I think this is probably one of my favorite Christmas gatherings of this year. So
totally agree.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's what be kind of crazy because, trying to travel everywhere. I even brought the dog to the hospital, the puppy to the hospital right after her surgery, and the dog ended up peeing everywhere, and I got in trouble with the nurse.
He's a puppy!
Well, she has this thing, like, if she's scared or startled, she pees. It's a submissive pee. So picking her up, she peed. Yeah, she still has this thing. If I grab the collar around her neck to hold her or something like that, she automatically just squats and pees. I'm alpha, by the way.
You're alpha? I would never have guessed you being an alpha.
Why not?
So from one alpha to another, Rooster, what is your craziest Christmas memory?
I honestly can't think of anything. Growing up, Christmases tended to be often kind of hectic because my parents never married, so they never lived together after I was born. And my mom raised me, so I lived with my mom. And I would, visit my dad. If I recall correctly, Christmas Eve was usually with my dad and his side of the family. And then Christmas Day was with my mom. And that's still kind of how it's gone. So, like I said, this Christmas Eve, drove up island to visit my grandparents and see them. And that's what we still do. Double Christmases.
Not double presents, probably.
Well, yeah, my dad would give me presents. My mom would give me presents, but it wasn't that type of, stereotypical TV show style where the parents were competing.
Okay.
Because my mom had me full time and my dad was the part time. So
it's interesting that all of you mentioned traveling because my craziest memory involves traveling. There was one time I was staying home to work on a present for the family, and they were all going to Gatlinburg. I had to get this done to be ready for Christmas. And they all are going to Gatlinburg to a rented cabin. Well, I got sick before they left. And then they all proceeded to get it as they're leaving. The day they're leaving, they're coming down with it. And I'm like, I'm on the uphill. They're on the downhill. Then, while they're all driving and down there, it's better amongst all of them. Like, I believe they're a group of 8 to 10 people. And this isn't just cold. We're talking puke. Upstairs, downstairs. Yeah. So they had a miserable time in Gatlinburg. And I actually had a great time. It was all quiet at home. I was working on this project. I actually got better by the time they got home. So they got sick because of me. And I ended up with a nice...
Is this the Home Alone story?
It sounds like a little bit like the opposite of Home Alone, though. Like the
I guess with
Home
all the
Alone.
being sick, yeah.
He gave them the wild.
He was
wild
patient
Home Alone.
zero.
Yeah. And around Christmas, we like to give people gifts. I mean, making them sick's not a gift, but sometimes, though, it can be an unusual thing. I mean, they gave me the gift of, I got to have a peace and quiet at home. But what is an unusual gift you've given or received for Christmas? We'll start with Poppy.
I've been thinking about this for a while, Frazley. Like, what is the most unusual gift I have received? My niece, bless her little heart, she was probably only like 5 at the time, like 5 or 6. I mean, little. She wanted to pick out her own gifts for me. She's a sweet little thing. And she bought one of those like makeup display spinning kind of like Lazy Susan things
Right.
that you can put like all the nail polishes in that turns, and it's like a tier tower, kind of like a cake tower,
Yeah.
and it's huge. And I like have no place to put it. And I got this maybe 5 years ago. It's still in the box because I don't know where I would ever put this weird big thing that you would see at like a nail salon or a hair salon. And it's very unusual. I feel really bad because she's older now, but I have a white elephant gift. It's a white elephant gift exchange, but they don't want to do it like as a holiday party at work coming up, so they're doing it at the end of January because of like can't do anything religious or anything. I was kind of thinking about giving it away then.
Do
I
it.
thought it would be
Yeah.
really funny.
It's better for someone being able to actually use it to it's sitting in the box for like how long have you had it?
Probably 5 years.
Yeah, the nail polish might not even be good still.
Well,
if
there's
there's-
no nail polish in it.
Oh, it's just a
a
set?
little container. It's not
Huh?
little, it's huge, but it's like the little spinny thing.
Okay, yeah,
Big
totally.
display.
Just
But it's for your nail polish collection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or makeup or anything
Right.
that I don't use, makeup and nail polish.
yeah, white elf in it.
Yeah, I mean, white elephant gift exchanges are perfect. Like in the youth group, I got a railroad sign as white elephant gift. We still don't know how they got a railroad sign, but that was
Oh,
what
that's
that I got.
easy. You just go out
Those
there
are
and jump
easy.
on it and hang on it till it comes off.
Well, this is the railroad sign.
Don't
and
ask
the
me how I
post,
know that.
So we think that they took the post as well. Yeah. We don't know if it was legal.
Oh,
Oh,
probably
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
It just happened to fall over when they leaned on it.
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
that happen all the time.
No. Someone else leaned on it and they noticed that it was just lying there and they thought that instead of collecting dust, they should recycle it, reuse.
Yeah.
Yes, repurpose.
Yeah, repurpose. See, we were told to recycle, so see, it works. And Rooster, how about you?
I
he's
can't think
skipping
of anything
me.
offhand.
Wait,
But-
I did not mean to skip you, Emma.
That's okay. Let Rooster go first.
Yeah, because then that way Emma can finish with a big bang.
Oh yeah, and I got a thing to add to Emma's.
Yeah,
Rooster, you go.
I can't think of anything nothing crazy per se. Nothing stands out because, usually something like that kind of stands out. So it's usually been traditionally just, stuff that's needed or to be used, toothpaste or dental floss or, clothing or stuff like that. So sorry, I'm such a disappointment.
No, we still love you, Rooster. You want Emma because Emma has, I think, one of the most interesting gifts. So Emma, why don't you enlighten us?
So, like I said, I didn't really grow up with the most PG environment. And what it was, my mom usually invites misfits, anyone who doesn't have somewhere to go for Christmas, and they come over.
Oh.
So we usually have like 14 people, give or take. One year, she basically said, hey, just bring a random present and we'll do like put it in a bag and everyone can just grab a random present out of the bag for a Christmas gift. So it's kind of like White Elephant, but you don't get to do the whole steal. Her friends did this and there were whole bags and all that. Well, they didn't realize that the kids, aka me and my sister, would be taking part of this. So there was some adult content stuff. I managed to pull out a blow-up sheep.
I mean, what's wrong with that? An inflatable sheep? What's the,
Exactly,
Oh, inflatable. When you said blow up, I thought you meant like kaboom.
No. So I got an inflatable sheep. I, being innocent, I don't even know how old I was. I've probably maybe 10, maybe 11. Very innocent, had no clue what it was. Thought it was like a pool toy We had a hot
Yeah.
tub and all that, and didn't think much of it. It was just, okay, cool. We have something for the hot tub. Well, I noticed that there was a hole. Didn't know really what the hole was for, being naive. So I kind of used it as a piggy bank. Let me tell you,
It
my
probably
family
didn't hold much.
I hold enough. Let's just say my
what she
family didn't know where I hid my money for the longest time.
Capo said that is so bad.
So that is one of my most memorable unusual gifts that I have ever gotten.
I have to add one to that. Not trying to to top or compete, because I have an unusual gift for Christmas, but for non-Christmas, somebody I know went on a cruise, and I was 9 or 10. They brought back a shirt with alligators on it, cartoon alligators. Not realizing that the alligators are in interesting positions. And that's all I'll say about it. But
oh, is it like that Walmart t-shirt that was going around? The rated R Walmart t-shirt?
yeah, I think like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But for Christmas though, the most unusual gift that I still remember, and I have it on my dresser, is a jar of venom. So years ago, we went with some friends in our family to Gatlinburg. Now, this was not the trip where we got sick, but we went down there and we went to the Comedy Barn. I got to be on stage, and the person's giving me instructions on how to act, and says, he tells me, "Now tell them I'm going to kill you with venom." I was like, I thought he wanted me to say, "I'm going to kill you with venom." And that's what I said. He's like, "No, have venom." So then my friends get me a jar of soap and put on the side venom, because it was like green soap. So I remember that one. It's kind of a significant and sentimental gift to me. Now I want to ask you, what is a significant and sentimental gift you've given or received?
I guess this Christmas I got a pretty sentimental gift from my boyfriend. He got me a necklace that was a locket, and inside of it had some pictures.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Aww.
That's sweet.
Yeah, nice. Emma, how about you?
I can't think of anything on top of my head for sentimental gifts from me. I know there's a couple of things. I know when I was younger, I had no money and I had no way to buy gifts. So what I did was I gifted my toys to family members. And I remember giving one of my sisters a teddy bear that I had for ages. And it had a little brown velvet bow tie and everything. And she kept it for many years. But that's one of the things I did, being, child poor. Because some reason children can't work in America. Go figure. The most recent one would be what I did for my Opa, which I mentioned earlier in the show, where I can't bring my Nana back to him as she passed away last year. So I could at least bring the memories of her cooking, because he is 98. There's not much he needs.
Yeah, and I realized that the cooking can bring back the sense of smell and taste, and those are two things that can unlock a lot of memories.
Yeah, exactly. So he was very happy, and that, I spent the day with him and brought him all this food. He kept on telling everyone that I brought him a feast, where I'm
nice.
I didn't bring him that much, but to him it was a feast, and he definitely ate way more than he has eaten in quite a while. That made me happy, and he was complimenting my chicken wings, where apparently like my Nana's, but better.
Oh, wow.
That's
nice.
good.
Wow.
Because in the later years, she kind of forgot about them and kind of overcooked them.
Oh, okay.
So it's not hard to do.
Yeah, try them out.
But they made fun of me because I'm not used to working on this toaster oven. And I had the chicken wings in the toaster oven. Everything is technically on, but I didn't realize the temperature wasn't on. So it was set to bake. It was turned on, but the temperature was at 0. So for half an hour, these chickens just sat into the tray under a light.
Oh, easy bake oven style.
Yep, pretty much.
You were trying to wing it.
So they made fun of me through the whole night that I can't cook.
On a wing and a prayer.
I'm glad at least you weren't cooking Rooster.
No,
No
not
comment.
this time.
So Rooster, how about you? What is the significant and sentimental gift?
Good question. Unfortunately, I can't think of anything. I'm so bad.
You're a goat?
No, I'm just a cock.
I'll take over from here and say that mine is that I converted our family's old VHS tapes and then put them on a DVD.
Cool.
And that's why I stayed back home in Gatlinburg, from Gatlinburg that first time.
Oh, nice.
And it was cool seeing the tears on the faces of my family as they watched. I made them cry, but
Yeah.
it was a good cry.
No, digitizing is not easy. Some people have huge libraries of family memories on VHS.
Oh yeah, we have a lot. I got to find out where that DVD is. I know I backed up somewhere. I got to find it again. It's been years, but I still remember that gift. That was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
So I'm glad that all of you answered this, and I wanted to ask the community.
Jazzy came back and said that he got supplies to make a suit.
Nice. I'm going to think either like a fursuit or a cosplay or a suit, but that is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, hopefully it was something like that, not a Silence of the Lambs type of deal.
Yeah, hopefully not that.
Clarice.
You've got nice skin, Clarice.
I want to wear your face.
Leo, wow. Most significant I have received was my awesome PC, a gift from an online friend a few years ago. I can't think of one that has had the continued and lasting impact on me than that one did.
That's cool. Yeah.
And Zeph said, it's not about the gifts themselves for them, but that they have family around them for the holidays.
Oh, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I remarked that the gift of time is very important. And that's one thing that I have to remember with family. As much as sometimes they make great on me, it's this time that we spend together.
100%.
And Canopus in Twitch chat says, when I was buying my house in 1998, we were set to close 2 days before Christmas. My stepdad was my realtor, and though I fought with them not to do it, he insisted on waiving his commission just to help me put away a little bit of extra cash for incidentals of home ownership to come. That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
really
That's really
sweet.
nice. Yeah.
Editing Gnome here with a late entry. Marty says, I got my girlfriend a unicorn stable.
And Amanda says, I got my best friend black socks once because of a commercial.
And who says marketing doesn't work?
Yeah. And try an Impossible Whopper from Burger King.
But that's impossible. It's like when you go for that mount from the Lich King, Frazley, you're never going to get it because you can't see it. It's invisible.
But I have it, Rooster, and he just needs to run it a few more times with me.
Yeah.
Me too. I need to go with you too.
Yes. Because I want all the things.
Yeah.
All the things.
All the things. There's an add-on for it, and it's dangerously addicting.
Oh, it is. And you know what else is addicting?
Cocaine?
Well,
Well,
Didn't they used to put Coke in cocaine? That's why I
Yes.
got the name Coke?
Yeah, because Coca-Cola used to be a medicinal agent that you would take to treat all your ails. Of course, they don't put cocaine in it anymore. They put in, that other white addictive powder, sugar.
yeah.
But Mexico used sugarcane.
Yeah, and that's just a plant that grows.
Yeah, and I had some Coke with sugarcane in Mexico when we were in Ensenada. Oh, that is delicious. I'm glad they don't put it in our Coke. Otherwise, I might still be on pop.
I
Pop
have
with sugarcane it is definitely tastes much better than
Oh,
they
the
I have
refined white sugar.
A&W's root beer and Coca-Cola with sugarcane on my counter right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you
sugar.
can buy it in the U.S.
You can buy it in Canada as well.
Actually.
Yeah,
I've been on.
Jones's soda is made with sugarcane.
And it's in glass jars too, to be all
Don't tell
fancy.
me that. I've been off pop since 2011, so don't tell me that. I didn't hear anything.
La, la, la,
Well,
la,
why would you be
la.
on it? Wouldn't it hurt your butt?
Not unless you like it that way.
Okay. So it's just like on cruises. It's fun to have trivia. And this trivia is Christmas trivia and comes from lilluna.com. There are 25 questions. So we all know that Rudolph has a red nose. But does Rudolph have antlers? Okay, Poppy.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So next question. Round/oval candies filled with fruit preserves or cream and covered with chocolate are called Emma.
Give me a sec. I shoot.
Bang.
Rooster?
What? It's totally gone on my head right now.
All I can think of is Clone of Willy.
No, I'm thinking of it's the type of chocolate thingies filled with stuff, like the brandy beans and stuff. Okay.
So there's an actual name for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exact name for it.
Okay. I just call those, like filled chocolates or whatever, right?
It is in the
It's
the
not
night before Christmas.
truffles.
Truffles is a type of chocolate. I have
Yeah.
a friend that makes
It's
them.
in
He
the
has a
night
whole
before
business around it.
Christmas?
Yeah,
When was it in the night before Christmas?
Nightmare or night?
night.
Night.
Yeah,
Oh,
it might
I'm
be
thinking nightmare.
Night
might be
with
that
a
one
K
too.
or with an N?
night with an N.
Okay.
Sugar plums.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, those specific. Okay, sugar plums. Right, sugar plums were candied fruit, like a plum, usually covered in chocolate. Okay.
So Emma gets 1,000 points.
Woo.
So which country created eggnog? Emma.
America?
Correct. Emma's now at 2,000 points.
Was it South Georgia that did it,
I don't know. It just says United States.
or was it Alabama?
So who said, God bless us, everyone? Emma.
Mr. Hanky Poo?
No.
Oh, sorry. That's the tone you had was Mr. Hanky.
No, I wasn't going to have to Mr. Hanky. Rooster, you busted?
Little Timothy.
Yes. You get 1,000 points.
Yay!
I can see you, Mr. Hanky. Yeah, I can see it.
What's in that box?
What were Frosty's last words?
I'm
Emma.
melting.
No, it's not. It's not happy birthday. That was what he says when he gets the hat. Shoot. Merry Christmas? I don't know.
Wrong. It's in the song. I just sang this one on Twitch Sings recently.
I don't know all the lyrics to that song. Jeez. I used to watch that show when I was younger, though, every time it came on. Of course, it only came on around Christmas time.
I'll be back someday again.
Yes.
Thank you, Leo.
Oh,
I mean, 3,000.
I'll be back again someday.
Oh, he went all Arnie. I'll be back.
I'll be back. I'm like,
Yeah.
see,
Give me half a point for that one because I did kind of cheat. Not cheat,
Okay.
but used
500 points.
2,500. Yeah. And because I was trying to figure out if
He
somebody.
phoned a friend.
Yeah, if you phoned a friend. Okay. The most popular item to put on the top of Christmas trees is Emma.
a star.
Wrong. Rooster.
Oh.
An angel.
Correct.
It was 50-50 right there.
Yes. Rooster has 2,000 points.
But I'm pretty sure nowadays it is a star over an angel, just FYI.
Yeah. This
Well, it
is.
depends because some people are putting Daleks, some are putting Doctor Who TARDISes, other people are
True.
putting dinosaurs. I mean, I'm sure somebody could even put a geode on the top of theirs, although it had to be pretty sturdy top of a tree for a geode.
Yeah.
Geodes aren't light.
No.
Oh, that would look really nice, actually. Take a geode and put a light in the middle of it.
Ooh. That rocks.
I see what you did there.
So, how many wise men were there according to the Bible? Rooster.
3.
Wrong. Emma.
Oh. 10?
Wrong.
4.
Wrong.
5?
We're just gonna start throwing out numbers.
Wrong. Rooster and Emma.
2?
Wrong.
I'm not religious. How are we supposed to know this?
I'm singing the song in my head.
Well, yeah, but the
three
song's
wise
not
men.
right.
Yeah, the three
and
wise
this-
men.
And this says according to the Bible, so not according to the song.
According
Yeah, there's that song too that says "We three
1,
kings,"
2,
and they weren't
3,
kings; they were
4.
just wise men.
And Capo, it's not Mo, Larry, Curly, Shimp, and Curly Joe.
Jumping.
It still is 5.
Is there
Yeah, it's not
one?
5.
How about 8?
Wrong, Emma, and wrong, Poppy.
7.
Wrong,
9.
13.
wrong,
24.
wrong,
42.
wrong,
69.
wrong. Okay.
0.
Actually, Emma, you got it right because it says it does not say.
Okay.
It says kings. 3 kings?
Well, according to liluna.com, it does not say.
It was 3 astrologers, well, not 3 astrologers, but it was a group of astrologers that came from southeast region. I forget where, but southeast region. They traveled following the star.
No, I actually I'm going to throw out this point because 0's not right either. So no one gets a point.
Everybody gets 1,000 points.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Cut down because of budget.
Yeah, especially when you start throwing religious stuff in there.
Emma would be at 3,500.
I'm just winning by a little bit here.
So the next one. Well, sorry, there's another religious question. After Joseph, you know what? Let's throw out the religious questions.
I'm curious, just to do it, and we'll see if not, everyone gets 1,000.
Okay. After Joseph, Mary, and Jesus left Bethlehem, they went to which country?
Jerusalem. I mean,
Poppy and wrong. Emma?
Rome.
Wrong.
No, they went out into the desert to hide until Jesus grew up.
Yeah, but
Egypt?
Emma gets it.
Egypt. Thank you,
So-
Rooster.
Do you want me to keep them in, or do you want me to throw out the religious ones now?
Well, it's fun.
It's
Okay.
fun.
Well, I'm okay with that.
It's teaching us new things. Just don't expect us to know the answer.
Because, I can Halloween trivia. I learned about the Wiccan holiday. So, see, we are enlightening people like candles on the tree.
That would be a fire hazard?
Actually, my Opa was telling me when he grew up, that's what they did. And they only lit the candles on the tree on actual Christmas Eve.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's it. That was the only time. And you basically had to make sure you place them in the right spot. So, of course, it doesn't catch fire.
Yeah.
Smart. I mean, because that sounds like a bright way to do it.
But that was the only time they lit the tree. Random fact.
Talk about getting lit.
What does Advent mean? Emma.
Counting?
Wrong.
Oh.
Hey Siri, what does Advent mean?
Hey. None of that. I know I've got echo in my car.
She says the arrival of a notable person or thing.
Siri gets 1,000 points.
There you go. Put Siri on the scoreboard.
Siri's going to win.
So McDonald's puts what holiday images on bags during the Christmas season?
You do realize Canada and US have different stuff on their bags.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
We'll throw this one out.
Just
Okay.
Well, what's the answer?
Yeah.
Is it holly?
Trees.
Oh, trees. Okay.
I think ours are snowflakes.
December 24th, 1814 ended what war? Emma.
World War One?
1814.
Oh, 1814? No, that's not World War II.
No.
No, because my Opa was in
that's
World War
the
II.
end of the war between Canada and America.
Sorta. Yeah.
Yeah, because in 1812, Canada burned down the White House.
Yeah. So, Rooster, I say I'll give you the half a point.
Yeah, I'll take a half point for that. The War of 1812 was ended in 1814. I see you guys rebuilt your White House. It looks nice.
Didn't they rebuild it twice or 3 times
They
now?
rebuilt it quite a few times, but Canada burnt it down at least once.
No, twice. Canada did it twice. I know that much.
My house only once.
Oh, I swear Canada burned their White House down twice.
No, that's coming in the future. I mean, what?
Okay. Number 12. In Jingle Bell Rock, everyone is dancing and prancing. Where do they do it? Emma.
Winter Wonderland?
No.
Oh,
Okay, Poppy?
in the frosty air?
Not the answer we're looking for.
All I see is the Home Alone scene with the cardboard cutouts attached to the train driving around the house. That's all I know. I don't know if I can sing that song in my head.
I know. The song is going
Jingle
blank.
bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing and
In time?
Not a barn.
Oh, Jingle Bell Way?
sorta.
She gets a half point.
Yeah, okay,
In
we'll get that
Prey?
point. So, Poppy, that is 2,500. And it is Jingle Bell Square. And Jingle Bell Square.
I was going to say, back in high school, we had a square dance to, I think that song.
Oh, nice.
Or not high school,
Yeah.
junior high for me.
I don't know anything about Christmas, apparently. Next.
Green Sleeves is another name for what Christmas song?
Oh,
Emma?
Christmas tree?
No.
No.
Oh, I know that song. I just don't know the name of it.
Is that the We Three Kings song?
No. Maybe it is, but it. Okay.
Oh, Tenenbaum.
Capo says time. So
Yeah, I agree. Man, we are failing this game hardcore.
it is. What child is this?
Oh, what child?
Oh,
is this?
I would not. Yeah.
Next.
The custom of finding a button in the plum pudding means what to an unmarried man? Emma.
He's going to get married?
His wife's pregnant?
No.
No,
Oh,
because
wait,
he's an
unmarried
unmarried man. So he's going to get a partner, a girlfriend, or married or something like that.
I don't think so.
Now you're just making
About
questions
the
up, Frazley.
answers?
Okay. The answer is bachelorhood.
Oh, so he's going to be a bachelor forever. Got it.
Bachelor for life.
Yeah.
So you don't want to find the button.
Yeah,
I don't want to find the button.
Maybe.
I remember one year my grandma baked me a cake with pennies in it or something like that,
Yeah, it's a
right?
penny
Oh.
cake.
Yeah, I got one of those because I wanted it because, that was the kind of the fad. And I was so sad because my piece didn't have a coin in it, but everybody
Oh.
else's did. I was like,
Yeah. If you find the penny in the cake, I think it's supposed to be good luck.
So Rooster has no good luck, or he doesn't have any common sense.
I see what you did there. I'm just going to have to pass the buck on that.
That sounds good. So, what was the most popular toy of 1984?
Of 1984? Ghostbusters?
Emma.
Teddy Ruxpin?
No.
Oh.
He's creepy, but no.
You said 1984, right?
Yeah, 1984.
That's the year. Oh,
Poppy?
The Cabbage Patch Doll?
Correct.
Ah, there we go. I was
I
going to
think
say,
Teddy
yeah, because
Ruxpin
Emma
was-
wasn't even born yet.
I was born. My
Yeah,
mom
I
always
was.
complains about waiting in line to get those Cabbage Patch Dolls.
I wasn't.
No.
My sisters were.
I was conceived in 1989.
Yeah.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, though. The egg that became you was inside your mama even when she was a baby inside of your grandmama.
Oh, wow. Wow. So
And you
I'm
were inside your grandma.
I'm really old.
No, only half of him was inside his grandmother.
That's true. Only
The egg half, yeah.
Yeah.
the other half was,
Not even
Not
created.
even created.
not even
Yeah.
created.
Yeah. So the average number of gifts an adult male gets for Christmas is Emma.
7?
Close.
Does it depend on what kind of gift that the guy gets? for
I don't know.
Christmas?
I mean, maybe for the bachelor, I don't know, but I'm just
'Cause
10.
bachelors get different gifts than married men?
too high, Emma.
Oh, 9?
Too high.
8?
Too high.
Oh, then 5.
6?
Poppy, what'd you say?
6.
Poppy gets it.
Ah,
Yeah.
you stole my point.
Woohoo!
Hey, we're teaching people about Christmas. What is the main ingredient in gingerbread cookies? Flour? Okay, go ahead.
Molasses? Oh, no. Yeah, gingerbread. Molasses.
Wrong.
Oh, ginger then.
Wrong.
Oh.
Rooster?
Flour.
Correct.
The flour is the main ingredient in pretty much any cookie because that's what you use the most of. Chocolate chip, shortbread,
Technicalities.
etc., etc.
In It's a Wonderful Life, what did Clarence receive for his accomplishing his mission? Poppy?
Wings?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right. Clarence was the homeless angel.
The angel.
Right.
I am so lost.
It's an old black and white movie, long before your time.
Yeah.
But people roughly my age might remember it.
What? Don't you watch it every Christmas?
No. I haven't watched Scrooged yet this year, and I usually do watch Scrooge.
This year doesn't feel like Christmas.
Oh.
I've just been too busy. Yeah, I even screwed up. I was going to watch Die Hard on Christmas Eve at the right time, and I was preoccupied at the time, and I couldn't start it. So when I was ready to watch it, I was like, well, it's going to be not the right time. It's going to be past Christmas Eve. It's going to be Christmas Day already. And Hans Gruber won't be falling to his death with that fear face. I totally failed this year. Only 364 days to try it again.
Yeah.
Hopefully you live that long.
Wow.
Ouch.
Feel the love.
I said, hope you will.
In other words, you don't have much hope for me at all.
Well, you do live with your wife still.
True.
I'm gonna row us back to the trivia.
What trivia?
This trivia. What river did General Washington cross on December 25th, 1776?
How am I supposed to know that?
Oh, dang it.
Emma?
Fraser River. Because it's everywhere.
There's a painting about this.
Exactly, yeah. And he lands on the shores of Delaware. Or was that the name of the river was Delaware?
Up to you, is that your answer?
I'm going to stick with saying the river name was Delaware.
Correct!
In the painting. I will accept a half point for that, not a full point.
Okay.
Why only a half point?
Because Leo Wild typed it in chat and I happened to see it at the last minute. Thank you, Leo Wild. You get the other half point.
I'll put Leo out on the board too.
Underneath Siri.
So he gets it twice because he helped me. So
okay, so he gets 1,000, right? Or
he's at 1,000 now.
Okay,
Leo Wild's at 1,000, tied with Siri.
What song contains the line "Let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly"? Emma?
Deck the halls?
Nope.
Jingle bells?
Nope.
Oh.
The only version I know is "Deck the Halls with Black and Decker." What that? I'll stop there.
Not that either. And Twitch can steal this one.
Jingle Bell Rock?
Nope.
No.
Not that one, Leo Wild. Not Jingle Bell Rock.
That song's not called "Deck the Halls"? Huh.
Yeah, I always thought it was Deck the Halls.
Is it just Jingle Bells?
Well, this one is "Let's be jolly, deck the." This is at least what the
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis a season to be jolly, fa la 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 la.
It must be something with jolly then.
Well, this one's by at least according to the trivia answer. You know what? I will give. Who said Jingle Bell Rock?
That was Leo Wild again, so that's another 1,000.
Yeah, I stole it with them.
So Emma, I will give you half a point.
Okay.
Give them half a point each.
Yes.
Well, no, I'll give Leo Wild a full point because Emma stole it from him. So, because technically the one that this trivia wanted is "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree," but you're right, it is also in that song too.
Ah, okay.
Oh, "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." I thought we already did that. "Rocking around the
Christmas tree.
Happy holiday."
Did we already do this one?
Yeah.
No, I don't have it on here already.
No, we did the
but
other
that's
song.
Yeah. We did Jingle Bell Rock earlier.
Oh, Jingle Bell Rock.
Hey, I don't make the trivia.
I know. We're challenging the trivia.
So, what city name do the states Kentucky, Indiana, New Hampshire, Maryland, Connecticut, and Georgia have in common?
Hooey, I know this and I don't know this. And that's not fair. Me and Rooster are from Canada.
That's okay. We learn a lot of American history in Canada.
They all have the same time zone.
Springville?
Nope.
Is it their capital cities all the same, or is it just they all have a city with this name in it?
They all have a city with this name in it.
Interesting.
Claus?
Louisville.
Nope.
Louisville. No? Darn.
Emma?
Saint Nick?
Nope.
Come on, it's
Okay,
Christmas.
it's got to be
theme,
something Christmas related, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, related.
Is it Christmas related?
Has to be because it's on the Christmas trivia.
Bethlehem?
Exactly, Emma. Okay.
What?
Bethlehem. Okay.
I will give you half a point, Emma.
Ah.
Man, it's a close race.
Yeah.
Except for Siri.
North Pole.
Siri's only at 1,000 points. This Florida town maintains a fully decorated tree year-round. Rooster?
Cougar Town.
No. Yes.
Are we're talking about a town or...
Yeah, it's a town that maintains a fully decorated Christmas tree.
Oh, so it's not Disney World.
Oh, I mean...
Because if it's
That
Disney
would be
World...
correct, actually.
Yeah.
Because Disney World in southern Florida, whatever the town it's in, yeah, they would have a fully decked out Christmas tree year round. So you're right, full point.
Okay, I'll give you half a point on that. But
Half a point, yeah, because he didn't name the town.
Well, if it's... Is it Tinseltown?
No?
Half point for me, it's Orlando, Florida.
Oh,
Okay.
Orlando, Florida. Okay.
And then the other half point goes to Leo Wild.
Well,
Yes.
but is it Disney?
Not for this one. I'm being generous. It's the holidays. We're being generous with our trivia.
Uh-oh, the women are in the lead for first.
The answer for this one is Christmas, Florida.
That's what I was
Christmas,
wondering if it was
Florida.
Christmas, Florida.
Well, you should have said it.
Well, because you kept saying it was Disney.
No, I was saying that. Cat was saying, kill the game, host is bad. I'm just giving what the trivia stuff is saying. We're almost done. We're almost done. After red and green, what are the two most popular Christmas colors? Emma?
White and... No, guys... Oh, no, those aren't colors. Red and green. I know white is a shade, though. Technicality, shade.
White is all the colors.
Are you
in one.
sure you don't want to say silver?
All right, white and silver.
Okay, half right.
All right, silver and gold.
Okay, yep, you're right.
Now I've got the silver and gold song stuck in my head from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to Leo Wild too, because
I didn't see
Oh,
his.
yeah.
I'll give you
1
both
point.
full points. So, what popular children's cracker today was introduced in 1902 has a Christmas ornament? Yes.
Nutcracker?
Wrong.
Well, you said cracker.
Rooster?
Animal cracker.
Yes.
Even though
Correct.
it's not actually a cracker, it's more like a cookie.
But it's what the trivia says. Final question. Which U.S. president barred the Christmas tree from being displayed in the White House? Yes, Emma.
Just because I'm throwing it out there, Trump.
No, not yet.
No.
I know you probably wouldn't want to spend the money.
This president couldn't bear it.
I
Oh,
don't
the
know
president.
the
Who's the bear?
presidents. I live in
Um,
Canada, and I don't even know the prime minister.
the bear. Was that Teddy Roosevelt?
Correct. Oh, Rooster, nice, Rooster.
Ah, Rooster, you stole my lead.
Okay, so the scores. Oh, and Leo gets it too.
No, I think there should be a bonus question.
Oh, he did type in the chat.
Bonus question.
Something at least
Bonus
pagan
question for
wise.
10,000 points, and it's just for Poppy.
I don't have any more questions. So scores. Poppy.
Well, I have a question.
Okay,
What color is my shirt?
red. Wait, I'm not playing.
Wrong.
He's not wearing a
Red.
shirt.
Wrong. I am.
Blue.
It's black.
Green.
Nope, not black. Not green.
Purple?
Yellow.
Oh, I have a purple shirt, but I can't wear it. Yellow's closer to what it is, but it's not yellow.
Orange?
No, not orange.
Red? No, red was already
No.
done.
We've tried all these colors.
Green? That's closer to yellow.
Brown.
I'll give you a full 10,000 points for saying brown because that's close enough. It's a khaki-ish color.
And you could have said, what's the date for Yule? And then I could be like, hey, it's December 21st.
Poppy got it with the brown.
Oh, Poppy.
That's close enough, yeah.
Okay.
For truce.
So the score is Poppy is 15,500. Rooster has 7,500.
Oh,
Emma has
man.
7,000. Siri has 1,000. And Leo Out has 4,500.
Woo.
Man.
So thank you all for joining me on FrazlCast. Wait a second. I've been drinking this eggnog. Emma, did you spike it?
Only with this, spicy brown liquid.
Oh,
That sounds dangerous.
that's why I feel so weird.
It's not green. It's spicy brown.
Spicy bread. Wait, that could be anything. But before I pass out from this eggnog, where can we find you on the interwebs? We'll start with Poppy.
You can find me on Twitter at PoppyPun28.
And Emma, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Lady_Emma, and that's probably the best place to find me. I'm on Instagram and everything.
And Rooster, where can we find you?
Best place is definitely Twitter at Rooster_IRL.
And with that, I think we adjourn this festivities Christmas gathering.
Don't forget to eat Blaylock cookies.
Just hope they don't have any brown stuff in it.
No, they're green.
That means they've turned.
Activating customized orchestrated transporter.
Well, I'm back in the room of Ironforge until we one day reclaim Gnomeregan.
I'm a gnome.
So it's the end of December, which means it's time to see what January holds in store for us.
Let's see what the wondrous, mysterious Skillrock site foretells of the upcoming events in Azeroth.
Thank you for joining us on Kilrag Site, the upcoming event for January in World of Warcraft. Darkmoon Fair starts January 5th to the 11th. Last month you had to go on the real race. Now the warm-up is out of the way, have a try on the real big race. The rules are the same as the real race. The goal is to finish the race as fast as you can. Watch out for the traps and use those speed boosts. You don't need to hit every banner, just go through the checkpoints. There are 4 mounts to pick from. Each will give you an achievement if you cross the finish line with 20 tolls or less. Good luck, have lots of fun. There's many more achievements, mounts, pets, and transmog to collect. January micro-holidays are coming up. Call of the Scarab starts January 21st to 23rd. This event is to remember the gates opening of AQ. How is the best way to remember this event? By going to Silithus and having an epic battle of pride of the factions. This isn't a PvP event, but a race to see who can collect the most points by doing quest hand-ins and killing rares. Which of the faction has collected most of the points will have the banner up at the AQ for a whole year. WoW 15th anniversary ends Jan 7. Last month we forgot to mention about the WoW anniversary. Well, you have 1 week to finish everything you need to do. The dailies has been brought back where you need to defeat 3 world bosses for gear time warp badges. Also, 3-part time walking short version of past raids. Complete all 3 rewards you Obsidian Worldbreaker, aka Deathwing mount. Just logging on will also give you a battle pet Little Nefarian. There's also a PvP event, Arctic Valley of Oldie, which has an achievement of collecting 200 Time Warp badges, which will award you a mount, Ram or Wolf, depending on your faction. It will also a good place to speed level alts while you're trying to get those badges. There's also a lot of little fun things in the Cavern of Time, so don't forget to look around and remember all the wonderful things that has happened in World of Warcraft these past 15 years. Current Tour Tavern Crawl, January 31st. Best way to end the month by drinking with your friends. Great RP event, or people who want to see amazing bar sites. Find out special drinks in the area and also look around for selfie cameras and discarded packages for more fun. The weekly bonuses for January is Time Walking Dungeon event, December 31st to January 6th. Pandaria need to be level 91 or higher. Finish 5 Time Walking Dungeon rewards Azerite. Time Warp badges, currency for in-game things. You can find the vendor at Celestial Course on the Timeless Isle. Battleground bonus event, January 7th to the 13th. Gain 50% more honor doing battleground objectives and winning. Quest is to win 4 battlegrounds and reward conquests and 5 marks of honor and Azerite. Battle for Azeroth Dungeon Event, January 14th to 20th. Final boss in each current expansion dungeon will reward an extra item. Pick up the quest that requires you to complete 4 a Mythic or Mythic Plus for an extra chance of getting a gear upgrade. Battle Pet Bonus Event, January 21st to 27th. Triple the XP for Battle Pets. Quest is to win 5 level 25 PvP battles for Ultimate Battling Training Stone. Time Walking Dungeon Event, January 28 to February 3rd. Draenor needs to be level 101 or higher. Finish 5 Time Walking Dungeon rewards Azerite Time Warp badges for currency and game things. You can find the vendor in Storm Shield or War Spear in Draenor. January main holidays. A Feast of Winter Veil still has 2 days left as it ends January 2nd, so don't forget to pick up your gifts this year, which is a new Hearthstone Wild Holly toy, which turns your mount into a reindeer, and Crashing Thrashing Juggernaut Battleship toy. You get both, but depending on which faction is which one you can use. Lunar Festival, January 24th to February 7th. This is to honor the elders. You can visit 84 elders across Azeroth. They will give you a coin of ancestry, and if you visit each one, it means you get 84 coins. I have noticed in the past year, after the event is over, the coins still stay in my bags, and I can use them the following year. This helps if there isn't enough coins to buy everything on your list, or you want to buy heirloom gear upgrades. There is 7 toys, 10 transmog, and 2 pets collect. The pets are faction locked to buy. Check out these amazing events out for yourself. This is all for Kilrog's site, and good night and have an amazing upcoming new year.
Thank you, Emma.
Let's look at what has been happening in the community.
Awesome. Let's do that. So I was browsing Reddit and I found Snowclay posted a gorgeous garage Hellscream statue made of Chavant clay that took them 100+ hours. I just hope Thrall doesn't come by and smash it to pieces. And then while on Reddit, I saw X19S posted art by Bex that is Sylvanas and Anduin in a Wintervale get-along shirt. And Bex made an awesome painting of Frosty and Kaz with their new Worgen that is so adorable. And then Caressa made an awesome artwork as well of Frosty and Kaz's family. Family is so important, and Christy Golden retweeted another piece by Bex of Varian and Anduin celebrating Wintervale years ago. It made all of our hearts melt. Oh, Varian. And then Icy Vein shows us another map by Mystic Nephro, who has created Lordaeron in Warcraft 3 Reforged. And finally, back on Reddit, Magic Marcy posted watercolor art of Queen Azshara. I love showcasing the talent in our community each week. It inspires me to continue making this show, to add my bit to this awesome community. Every time I see an artist, I try to add them to my short list. Well, it's not short, so that way, someday, I will have them on this show so you can learn more about them as well.
This has been another awesome episode of FrazlCast. Take it away, Frazzlepants.
Thank you, Scruffy Druid. And thank you to Epicinsanity for the great Father Winter intro at the beginning of this episode. And I want to give a shout out to Jen, who is a great friend, and I was talking with him, and he loved the Pepe bit from the Frazley report included on FrazlCast 138. Jinden said your podcast with WoWstats was good. They enjoyed it, and the puns. Yes! See? Some people love the puns! Ha ha! And Spaz confirmed that Phantom of the Megaplex is on Disney+. So now that you're all past the Christmas movies, I've got another movie for you to watch. In each episode, I like to thank my Twitch subs out there. Thank you to Alessander, Capo, Chris of MMO Reporter, Krunk, Jenden, Michael of the Genome Project, Pete of Project Phoenix Productions, Razarus, Sinister Gaming, Telleroyd, and Zortz. And thank you to Capo for the bits. If you want to support the show financially, please go to support.gnomepodcast.com. And if you have Twitch Prime through Amazon Prime, you can use your free Twitch Prime subscription on my channel, and it helps a lot. All of your support goes helping support this labor of love. Thank you very much. Even with the holidays and family, I make sure that this show is a priority to get out. Well, I am Frazley, and you can find the show at gnomepodcast.com. So until next week, be awesome.
Nom 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 nom. Santa Gnome is coming to town.
FrazlCast is a fan podcast that covers Blizzard games. We are not affiliated with Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. Views expressed by the hosts and guests are their own. Some of the art, music, and sound effects come from Blizzard games and are owned by Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. No copyright infringement is intended. The Gnome Train intro is by Allie of Dungeon Fables and All Things Azeroth, and the opening music is by Brandon T. Blaylock.
This show is brought to you by Dragon Powered Studio. Find more at dragonpoweredstudio.com.
I'm sorry, Harley Quinn. I just knocked you off the table.
Battle for Azeroth. It's Azeroth. Triple the XP for Battle Pass. Battle Pest.